Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, I am doing a Monster Train speedrun, and by that I mean it's 9:42, and I have stream in about 40 minutes. I'm just probably gonna be late. In fact, I'm actually at the start of this episode. I'm gonna say that I'm recording Monster Train, so they know to expect me like 5 to 10 minutes later. You know, I got like it's just one of those situations where I'm sitting here. I got like 45, 50 minutes to go, and I just want to kind of do Monster Train now instead of sitting here wasting or not wasting time, but just like I don't have anything better to do basically. So, how you doing? How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. What day is it? Monday for you? That seems right. Daylight savings time just happened. You know, you know. I think daylight savings time happened yesterday for me, and I don't know, man. Have I been fucked up? Not really. I've actually seamlessly transitioned into a normal or like an unchanged schedule. I feel like nothing feels that different to me, but I guess it's only an hour, really. It only really matters if you live within those hours. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna type out this message. Please hold. Okay, I have informed the stream that I may be late. Let's play Imp Queen. I got a bit of a weird one for you today. This is not a. Let me just ask you the question, all right? And then we're gonna start the run. I'm in college, as I'm sure you are aware. Maybe not, but I got 2 more semesters and then I'll be done. I'll be graduated, and I think that one of the most interesting changes to me over my college career is writing utensils. That's what I want to ask you today. Do you prefer to write with a pen or pencil? This is obviously the sort of question where it's like, oh, well, if I'm doing math or something, I'm going to write in pencil, of course. But like, just like, what do you prefer, basically? Maybe you have like a secret third option. Maybe you like one of those feather quills. Maybe we got one of those pen enthusiasts out there. I was in the pen club when I was in high school. I was pen number 15. One of my friends, that was actually how we met. He said, "Hey, you want to join my pen club?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And then he wrote penis on my hand, and I went, "Hey, you got my ass. What the hell?" I haven't thought about that in a while. Anyway, what do you prefer? I think that as I have gotten older, I actually have become more of a pen enjoyer. I was like pen or mechanical pencil for me. Like regular pencils, they just don't feel right anymore. I always feel like it's worse, but my handwriting is pretty bad. That'll be tomorrow's question. How's your handwriting? All right, let me know. Let me know. Give me your hot takes. Give me your writing utensil hot takes. Maybe you write in Sharpie. Ooh, that would be wild. Kind of want to get like a dry erase board to just have and like dry erase markers and just write things down on that. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Today's Exile, Hellhorned, Exile, Umbra. It's Soulsucker, Talos, Ragefell, Patient Sarah, Vent, Making of a Morsel, Rage, Serum. It is a fine starter. I'm going to take Unbroken Horn over Shadowbox due to the Plink starter. Maybe I can make Shadowbox work, but it's likely I am not going to be using Shadowbox. And we got Imperialist. I will play Imperialist. And we're probably just going to play, yeah, this is it. Pick up an Endless Imp. Spikes 3 here. Okay, so I've been constantly cautious of Spikes 3. Does this run lose to Spikes 3 here? I think it does. Like 2, 5. I guess I can play a higher floor and maybe get away with it. I'm gonna try it. I think I can get away with this. And then I lose this run right here and close the game, and that's it. No, my hypothesis here is that with the buffs from Morsels plus Plink taking out these enemies, my queen should be able to just go into Relentless against the boss one-on-one. My god, Plink. I know I gave up the Collector for that, but I took the trial, and part of the dark bargain when I took the trial is I was just coin flipping the Collector here. Maybe you don't have to Plink the bottom floor, but I feel like it's best to assume the worst with Plink. And in that position where I assume the worst, I play it like this. I guarantee I take no damage, and maybe if you think about it for long enough, you can talk yourself into the other idea being better. I don't know. good. Like, if I think about it for long enough, I think I can talk myself into not plinking there because I have 2 vents coming up. But I'm not really plinking for the kills, I'm plinking for the morsels there. Because I want the morsels to give me enough stats to win this fight. I think it's a right trade. You can think about that for a while though. There's a lot of cases, but ultimately we come out of this with 25 more gold. And I will play Ritual of Battle. And I don't hate taking Packed Morsels here. Or Umbra Assault. I think Packed Morsels. It's like, it's a fine card. It's not bad, and I can use it in case of Morsel Made here. It's like, this is the card that I take because I'm not sure if I'm going to see Morsel Made or not on this run. Now, sadly, we have no imps. That is bad. I'm going to pick Morsel Master here, I guess. I'm not going to play Alloyed Construct for Plink's Unknown. Could maybe get away with Alloyed Construct there because you get multi-strike here potentially. Maybe I should have taken the Alloyed Construct. Yeah, you know what? I probably should have. Oh well. I'm going to take this money. I think it's right to have it. And we can spend 60 of it right now on a Train Steward kill. And I kind of want to just throw like a 5/10 on the Morsel Master. I know it's not that good, but I want to give him a little something because he's going to be my main damage source in this ring. This should be fine because we have Plink and Vent. Invasion Trial should not be that scary. Yeah, Vent turn 1 makes it no problem at all. You go Queen. I'm not worried about Imp down here. Not worried about the Ember Drain here because I don't want to put an Imp up there. I want to put the 10 damage onto this enemy, Forged Disciple. Now, an interesting question here is, do I get this collector? And I think the answer is the same as it was before, right? To get this collector, I have to take... I guess I only take 6 on Queen. You know what? I think this is actually fine. I take 6 on Queen and 1 on Pyre, I guess, but I think that trade is okay for collector. Now, I did not hit any Plinks in the start of this fight, which is concerning. The fuck, Plink? That's really bad because I wanted that morsel for next turn, but, you know, I guess it's fine. Yeah, you know, can't really complain too much. Queen Zimpling gets the kill, and really the game plan is the 24/24 we get on Morsel Miners hopefully is enough. Good job, Plink. Definitely with the damage shield, it's enough. Okay, so I took 3 damage to Pyre, but I got the Collector as well. So this is like max value. We have a lot of money. Was nothing infused there, by the way? I don't think anything was infused there. Welder Helper, sure, he's fine. Probably a little better than fine, but, you know. Click Perils because just in case. We also have Unbroken Horn, which I don't think I've been utilizing very well. Magic Shop shows me upgrades for Ritual, upgrades for Perils. Alternatively, I go right and I look for my Hellhorned Horned Warrior hero. My W? There's a W in there somewhere. Ritual is... like, this is my only Hellhorn banner. And there's a chance that this Hellhorn banner has nothing in it. But, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go right. Fossilized Fangs. Man, I really should have played, Alloyed Construct, huh? Oh well. I think I might still click this as a just in case, because I can see myself stuck into some sort of a Gorge idea here. Mindjax is, like, fine. Fossilized Fangs has a higher upside if it ends up being good. Hey, it's Horned Warrior. Hell yeah. I'm saved. Value Stone here, no Value Stone here. That's fine. The upside was there's a chance I see Value Stone in one of these for my Ritual. I have a lot of money to pay for a random artifact here. Faulty Loader, don't mind if I do. 50 gold trade for Faulty Loader seems good. And we're gonna go to Talos. So, Talos is a lot harder. I guess she's actually not that much harder than Daedalus, really. She's Soul Sucker, which is gross. I think I put my Queen bottom floor. Yeah. Queen bottom floor, Morsel Master top floor. Fight Plink? Oh my god, Plink. Come on, buddy. Really? How are you gonna do that to me, Plink? Easily, with no remorse. I know that. I know that, Plink. I know there was no hint of resignation or reservation there. That was a Plink moment. This is the question of the run right here. Am I supposed to put Horned Warrior in front? This is the question that we have to solve. Does Horned Warrior go in front? I get to feed him morsels if he goes in front, but he's at a high risk of dying to Talos on the next turn if he goes in front. I think he goes in front with a Rage Serum. And I think that the big piece of this that you have to do is you have to not play an Imp on bottom floor, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna need to drop Blink potentially to save my man up there. I didn't need to drop Blink, but you know, I wanted to leave myself available if I had to rely on Blink here. However, I'm going to play Pack Morsels and hopefully get a better one. Yeah, Morsel Jeweler, absolutely fine. And I leave these morsels in for later. Actually, no, I give them to the Queen. Like this. So she gets a lifesteal and maybe I can recover. This is a precarious fight. Once I get the Morsel Miners off, it should be a little bit better. Good Plink down here. Good Plink. Welder Helper, right on time, buddy. And you're gonna Morsel Jeweler. This has 3 HP, so I just play it in front. Rubble Morsel, because you may as well. And I think we're gonna be okay. It's a little rough because I'm gonna draw both Morsel Miners on the same turn here. Yeah. And that's gonna be a pretty big setback. That's gonna hurt me a bit. Maybe not too much. Does this survive? I think this survives. Because now I draw, yeah, Ritual of Battle here. Maybe I shouldn't have just sent that like that. No, I definitely am not blinking or Queen's Implinking there. I draw another Making of a Morsel, which is very good. 90 damage. A little more, 110. Okay, we get there. I was like, in my mind when I was thinking about this fight, I was like, yeah, I think it's enough health if I have Morsel Miners on the Horned Warrior, but then I started to see it there and I was like, ooh, I don't know anymore. Ooh, I'm not so sure. It was enough. It was indeed enough. Time for Owla here. Yeah, Forever Consumed is just like, shrug my shoulders. Time for Owla here. These units are not very good, are they? No. Just thinking about this world where I play Morsel Master long-term feeding Horned Warrior. Just thinking about that world a little bit. Okay, so here's the question. What am I infusing Horned Warrior with, right? That's the big question. What if I do Horned Warrior with the Morsel Master infusion? Wait, is that sick? Is that sick or am I crazy? I think I should just give him, like, Demon Fiend, right? And then you play 45 times 2. Demon Fiend is really safe and it makes a lot of sense. Like, is that sick? Is this sick or is this terrible? I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it. Because what has been my philosophy recently in these Monster Train runs, if I look at something and I go, is this sick or terrible? I just do it. We just play it. That's the end of the deal here. I'm just gonna do it. I think it might be sick. I think it's terrible. I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna press skip here. Feels so wrong. Oh, it feels so wrong. So when I play this now, Horned Warrior is 2 space. He does not need a space upgrade. If you have Morsel Master on the Horned Warrior, you can play a total of 4 morsels into Horned Warrior. With that in mind, I should take draw and then energy. And maybe take double draw if we end up on a Peril's Idea. I'm gonna go right here. The title of this episode should be, Is That Sick or Is It Awful? Large Stone, Shadow Eater. Well, I went to the Umbra banners. I saw every Umbra unit. There wasn't a good one on this run. Spellchain True Stone. I want to play on Horned Warrior. I want him to have multi-strike, and I want him to have survival. I think the survival is better if it's health, because he can lifesteal the health back, and he cannot lifesteal back damage shield 3. So, I will reroll. This is horrible. At least we get Endless for our queen. That is really bad. I think that is so bad that I need to do Battlestone Horned Warrior here. I'm going to greed, but I'm maybe going to die for it. Battlestone's like 15 health instead of 30. I'm not gonna greed. I'm gonna take this. I could settle and take the damage shield 3. Maybe I'm supposed to settle here for damage shield 3. You know what, let's settle for damage shield 3 actually. Lock it in, final answer. And I'll throw like no, 510 on Welder Helper doesn't make any sense. Okay, this one's weird. Man, we've been having some real good runs lately though. I've been having a lot of fun playing Monster Train again, because I keep coming up with these ideas and going, wait, is that cool? If this sucks, it's fine, right? I'm not going to do anything else. We're going to stay below 40 here. If this sucks, it's fine. We lose the run, I play another. But if this wins, like, that's cool as hell. I'm going to be playing it safe in this fight, as you can probably imagine. Great work, Blink. Terrible work, Blink. Great work, Blink. God, I love Blink. Oh, I missed a morsel here on accident. My bad. I gotta remember I have a morsel man here. And so the scaling of this one, much like a lot of these sorts of ideas, the scaling of this one is not tethered to enemy deaths. So scaling this guy while Queen just kills stuff down here is viable. That's scary. But we have making of a morsel. Is this awful? Don't doubt the plan yet. Do not doubt the plan yet. It is way too early to doubt. Look at him, he's great. Do not doubt. Imagine if Fossilized Fangs doubled like eaten triggers. Like imagine if I was doubling up on eating here. This is really a single instance of damage? Wait, really? I didn't know that. Did you know that? I was pretty confident that these 2 Welder Helpers were going to kill this Clip Conduit. That doesn't kill? Or sorry, these 2 imps, I should say. I thought that was 2 instances of damage. That is 1 instance of damage. It doesn't do 20 twice, or 30 twice, it does 60. Interesting. Kind of a shame. I just get rid of the morsel. I think that I thin this deck out a little bit here now to make it a little bit more consistent on generating playable morsels. And then we should be good to go. I shouldn't be using my vent there, I don't think. It's fine. I actually think I'd rather take the making of a morsel here. That's 24. I do have to answer survivability, of course. Morsel survivability, that is. I have to answer my morsels living. But otherwise, this is kind of cool. Imp in a box, sure. More imps for Queen. Engine upgrade, more energy is fine. I don't mind it. Crucible extension's interesting, but let me get energy upgrade here. Energy upgrade, engine upgrade, you know what I mean. I could go look at the trinket shop. You know, maybe I do that. I think I do that. I think I go look for my morsel option here. Get a lot of flexibility from damage shield 1 on morsels, for example. Firebox is pretty cool with Unbroken Horn, but is it cool enough? No, I don't think it's cool enough because it locks me out of playing Vent. I should look hard for my morsel survival option here. Hammered chestplates is a start. We can do hammered chestplates and the other one, steel. I feel it calling. Hell yeah, Nexus Spike. So I use Nexus Spike to give me making of a morsel plus making of a morsel here. And this card is nuts. You could also use it for engine upgrade there, like you get a second engine upgrade in that one too, but like, you know. That card's kind of nuts. All three of these are really good. Forever Flame makes the imps free for the rest of time, which is too good to pass up, I'm pretty sure. Wing Steel's an extra draw, and yeah, Forever Flame is too good to pass on here. Okay, team. I'm gonna buy a removal. No, I'm not. I have a steel shop coming up. Okay, team. Multi-strike. I'm gonna do it. I think I can get away with it, and I need the artifact. On 50 pack shards, which was light. Yeah. Okay. This is the problem, right? I slam bottom floor, and then I just get my queen steamrolled here, right? I think that's what happens if I play bottom floor. Will this fight redeem us? Will you shut the fuck up? I'm thinking. 20... Or I think I can slam bottom floor here now. Because I drew Welder Helper turn 1, I believe I'm allowed to do that. And we go Horned Warrior, check out this really cool Nexus Spike. Oh my god, it's insane. And we do want to make sure we use perils on a unit that's dying. Because it gives me energy, something that I have not been doing. Hey, we rolled really well on the enemy infusions, by the way. This is absolutely okay. Yeah, this is fine. This was the wave that I was worried about for taking multi-strike, so it's looking pretty good. You tried Plink. Now, I guess this wave is also kind of scary, to be fair. I just throw Queens and Fling at it. It's only 60 damage, now 60? Yeah, that's the multi-strike. I should have played Plink first. Oh no, I shouldn't have played Plink first, actually, my bad. That was correct order. Playing Plink second was right. Because Plink second has a 50-50 both hits to kill one, right? That makes sense. You're trying to get a morsel out of it, right? So you gotta maximize your morsel opportunity. And you tried Plink. Oh hey. What a coincidence. Should I have done that math out so that I could tell for sure if I would get the kill or not? Yeah, or should I have just done that first? Yeah. Did I? No. Did it matter? No. Now when the game gives me damage shield on morsels here, we're gonna all be really excited. Well, I'm gonna be really excited. You aren't contractually obligated to be really excited, but if you just want to be happy for me for once, that would be pretty good. I don't know, I'm not, it's fine, we're not in a, our relationship is fine, you don't have to be happy for me this time. Just let the awkward silence hang there for a second. Make sure you've thought about what you've done. Okay, we're moving on. Need to get rid of these train stewards. This is like, it is kind of sick. I gotta tell you. It's all queen though. It really is all imperialist queen. Consumed crown. Disgusting. I don't think that's very good. Inflame. Disgusting. Grovel's not bad. I can pick Grovel here. It's fine. There's a divine artifact. Enemies getting dazed one is really good for queen in the next fight. Which are you? Your rage fell? I'm down for that. That like guarantees Shardtail Queen lives the next fight without much issue, which is nice. So I went to the trinket shop so I could go steel shop here, which is the plan. 3 temples remaining. I probably should have looked earlier, but I forgot. And we're gonna look at multi-strike here. Third endless of the day. Not really what I'm looking for, but you know, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. No multi-strike, okay. It's a waste of my time, I guess, eh, monstertrain? Value Stone, not a waste of my time. It was gonna be Value Stone Ritual, but it probably still should be Value Stone Ritual. It's just like, it's kind of awkward, right? Because I'm not really gonna get to a point where I'm making critical rage. Let's take it anyway. Fine. Maybe I just duplicate it twice even. We go 75, 85, 15 here. Maybe. Probably, actually. And we'll figure out how the hell we're keeping these morsels alive eventually, right? The game's gonna show me one of them, I hope. Right, Monster Train? Sure game. Oh, I don't know what else to tell you about that, but sure. So I'm going to play for the extra morsels every chance I get here now. This is a bit of a tight one. God, how sick would this run be if I had any sort of benefit on Gorge, though, right? I can dream. I'm gonna just play the morsel miners. Leave these other morsels in. Okay, what's inside the imp box? Imps. What the fuck? I don't believe it. And we're gonna fight for our life in Horned Warrior's hands. It's like there's a chance that the idea I should follow here is to play middle floor, but that's given up, and I'm not ready to do that. That's saying, okay, Monster Train, you got me, and I'm not ready to say, okay, Monster Train, you got me, you know? I'd also like to not take this damage, but I think I have to take this damage. Yeah, I'm gonna take a 10 here. Oh, he's dazed, so he's not actually resolving. It's kind of funny. Oh, no, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. Ah. Oh, wait, that guy was 4 dazed because of faulty loader. He did 0 to me. Nice. Anyway, back to the screaming. Ah. I draw Vent. It's fine. Cease your screaming. If you were screaming along with me, cease your screaming. It's okay. Oh my god. Well, I said stop screaming. No more oh ah. So there is no reason for me to play Nexus Spike here, sadly. Because everything gets swept up by Master of Light here. He is... Normally it would be fine, but he's 18 because Fel has triple rage this floor. Thank you, Fel. Very rude. Extremely BM. I won't hold it against you, except I absolutely will. Yeah, the ability to daze the sweepers was also kind of big in this fight. There is one morsel that lives the Divinity sweep right now. At least we got that going for us. You fuckers. How am I supposed to get my damage up when the game keeps giving me enemies to kill my damage scaling? This is not a good sign. Let me put this morsel in the deck because I want it later. Yeah, 6 HP, 6 HP. I want that morsel back. It's not looking great here, is it? Maybe it's okay. Get to play Perils. He's like 200 damage. Fel's like 42 damage per round. Got some grovels going though. That's a lot of damage shield we got stacking up maybe. I think I play the Welder Helper so that I can get back the Welder Helper next turn for a little extra oomph. You know what? Eat that morsel, buddy. Oh, too bad. Is this enough? Well, it is not enough. What about if I play morsels? No. What if I put this guy in front? No. This is the downside, right? Now let me consider what has happened here. I mean, what happened here is I got farmed, right? 100% the reason I lost this fight is because these making of a morsels lined up every time with a sweeper. I'm gonna replay it just because I don't have time to do another run. I mean, I could do another run, but like, I'm gonna replay it just because I want to, more or less. Normally I'd just take the loss here and we move on with our day, but I got 10 minutes, so I'm not gonna be able to bang out a full run without being extremely late. Good job, Blink. I think there's probably something I can do, and I'm going to try, but like one of the ideas here is to just move Queen to this floor as well. One of the other options here. We get into doing some pretty weird stuff. So I take the miners here. One of the ideas I want to... Okay, well, never mind. I was going to say one of the ideas I want to follow here is to not play Imp in the box, but then Imp in the box just played there, as you saw. So, never mind. I set it back down, I swear, but it did not set back down, unfortunately. Same situation here. We get a little bit. You're scary, but you're not scary because I have vent coming up. Of course. Take nothing from that guy. Right, and this is where it all goes to shit, right here. This enemy stops me from playing morsels, right? That's what goes wrong. Maybe what I should try to do is hold some Queen's Implings? Nah. When you get right down to it, I think it's just not winnable because of the ordering here. Like, I just can't play Nexus Spike, right? That's where the problem really arises. I don't get to play anything here. Unless... Well, there is something I can do about this, actually. There's a little idea here, which is to play Welder Helper with this. And the idea is I just start stacking up a little armor now, right? This is the idea that we can try to follow, but this is just a classic loss due to morsels being morsels, a deeply flawed mechanic. Get to grovel here. I am setting myself up to take a lot of damage from this wave, but, you know, it is what it is. And then, again, I get denied here, but I can play Welder Helper this time. And I get to play the Umbra morsels. And I should put these in front. This is something I missed last time as well. It is a game of inches, so we may as well play it. And damage goes here, and I save myself a good chunk. Oh hey, that imp didn't die though. So I took a bad inch there, actually. Yeah, because now it doesn't die at all. Not ideal. Go get her, Train Steward. Maybe that Blink matters, you never know. Yeah, so this is gonna hurt me because I'm going to get one less morsel miner play out. Yeah, so I was being clever and then I was no longer clever. 111 times 2, you get an extra grovel, you get some extra damage shield. Nah, I think it's just not meant to be today. I think if I didn't mess this Welder Helper up, I could get there maybe, but like, it's so close. And I think that this is a win in this fight if I don't take Value Stone Ritual, but this is just one of those positions where we lost because morsels are not good. Fighting a sweep combat, trying to play morsels, and getting my main morsel plan stuffed 3 turns in a row is just really unlucky and bad. Like, that's just all it is. The mechanic isn't good. Is there a winning line in this idea? There might be a winning line in this idea, right? Like, in this position, maybe you You know what? Maybe what I should have done, because the other thing that really hurts me is the late draw on Welder Helper. Maybe I should have put Endless plus 25 on a Queen Zimpling, right? That's another idea. Also missed a lot of multi-strike. A multi-strike here would have helped too. I don't know. I think that this line might work in a different universe. It was because it was pretty close. I think that line might work in a different universe, but in this universe, everything kind of conspired against me. We're like probably I do think that we're like 2 or 3 morsel miner plays away from that being a victory, because you get an extra like 24 damage per round in there. Well, 24 times 2, so an extra 48 damage per round, and you probably get an extra round in there, so that's like, it's a pretty big difference. But you know, morsels suck, and it's sad. I want morsels to be cool, but they never are. Could you do something else on that run? Yeah, of course you could do something else on that run too. But I went, oh, is this sick? And we played it. It was kind of sick, I'll be honest with you. It was, I liked it. But unfortunately not the play. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.